Sustainable happiness, the desire everyone has but few know how to achieve. In a volatile world, we often confuse fleeting happiness with enduring fulfillment. Happiness is not just the momentary joy of achieving success or acquiring what we desire. Instead, it is a profound sense of peace, balance, and deep contentment within the soul. How can one find true happiness? The answer lies in your inner self and how you approach life, according to the timeless philosophy of Stoicism. Let's explore. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, Stoic Lessons. This is where we delve into profound philosophies and invaluable lessons for personal growth. Through these videos, you will discover inspiring stories, essential skills to face challenges, and mindsets to live a meaningful life. In this video, we will explore the principles for finding sustainable happiness. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and creating positive changes in life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the latest insights. Now, let's dive in. Sustainable happiness can be understood as a state of happiness not dependent on temporary factors, unaffected by the upheavals of life. In today's ever-changing world, achieving sustainable happiness is not easy. However, Stoic thinking, an ancient philosophy, offers powerful principles to live a meaningful, peaceful, and enduring life. One core principle of Stoicism is learning to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. As the philosopher Epictetus once said, "We are not disturbed by events, but by the views we take of them." People often feel unhappy when trying to control things beyond their reach, such as others' opinions, the weather, or the outcomes of their efforts. Stoicism teaches us to focus our energy not on changing the impossible but on what we can influence, our attitudes, reactions, and thoughts. By accepting that some things are beyond our control, we feel lighter, reduce stress, and attain peace of mind. Living by personal values. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living by your core values. Instead of chasing external goals like fame, wealth, or societal approval, focus on what truly brings meaning to your life. Values such as integrity, gratitude, compassion, or perseverance not only shape how you live but also create a solid foundation for lasting happiness. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me, and courageously live according to those values, regardless of judgment or pressure from society. When you align with your values, you will feel happiness from within, independent of external influences. Focus on the present. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and also a Stoic philosopher, advised, "Limit yourself to the present." We often get trapped in regrets about the past or anxiety about the future, which leads us to lose the ability to enjoy the present moment. Stoicism reminds us that life truly happens in the now. Learn to be present, slow down, and pay attention to the small things around you, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of birds singing, or a meaningful conversation. By focusing on the present, you will reduce anxiety and feel more grateful for what you have. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is an essential part of Stoic philosophy. Stoics encourage us to appreciate what we have, rather than compare or long for things out of reach. Every day, take time to reflect on the things you are grateful for, whether it's health, family, work, or simply a peaceful day. Gratitude not only helps you feel happier but also nurtures an optimistic mindset, which in turn lays the foundation for lasting happiness. Face challenges with courage. Stoicism teaches that adversity is an inevitable part of life, and how we face it will determine our level of happiness. Rather than avoiding or resenting challenges, view them as opportunities for growth and development. As Seneca said, "There is no favorable wind for a ship that doesn't know where it's going." Challenges are not enemies, but valuable lessons that help you discover your inner strength, improve yourself, and mature. When you learn to embrace and overcome adversity, you develop self-confidence and find true happiness in that growth. Adjust expectations and focus on effort. Many people become unhappy because they set unrealistic expectations for results, and when things don't turn out as hoped, they feel disappointed. Stoic thinking advises that instead of focusing on results, which is not entirely within our control, we should focus on effort and the process. Sustainable happiness comes from knowing that you have given your best effort, regardless of the outcome. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to improve the situation? What can I learn from this? By focusing on action rather than expectation, you will reduce feelings of disappointment and find satisfaction in your own efforts. Live simply and know enough. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of simplicity. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The happiness of life depends upon your thoughts." The modern world often makes us feel that we need more to be happy, a new phone, a luxury car, or lavish vacations. However, Stoic thinking reminds us that happiness is not found in material possessions, but in how we perceive and enjoy what we already have. Learn to be content and appreciate the simple things in life. When you free yourself from the pressure of acquisition, you will feel more liberated and happier. Nurture meaningful relationships. Happiness doesn't only come from within but also from the meaningful relationships around us. Stoicism encourages you to build and nurture relationships based on sincerity, trust, and mutual respect. Spend time with family, friends, and loved ones. The meaningful moments with them not only enrich your life but also bring joy and comfort during tough times. Practice self-control and discipline. Stoicism is a philosophy of discipline. To find sustainable happiness, you need to learn to control your emotions and behaviors, not let them be driven by fleeting temptations or desires. Focus on developing self-control, abandoning bad habits, and cultivating positive habits. When you master yourself, you will feel more confident, strong, and happier. Embrace death as part of life. Finally, Stoic thinking teaches us that death is a natural part of life and should not be feared. Instead, let the awareness of the limited nature of time remind you to live more meaningfully. Cherish every moment, express love to important people, and do the things you truly want to do. When you live fully every day, you will have no regrets, and from that, find lasting happiness. Cultivate reflective thinking. One of the powerful tools that Stoic thinking encourages is self-reflection. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about his thoughts, emotions, and experiences in daily life, seeing it as a way to examine himself. Take time every day to look back on what has happened, and ask yourself, how did I act in difficult situations? Is there something I could have done better? Which actions align with my values? Practicing reflective thinking helps you view yourself more clearly, learn from mistakes, and improve each day. It also helps you stay focused on long-term goals and avoid being swept up in trivial matters. Embrace ordinary things with noble attitude. Stoic philosophy teaches that you don't need extraordinary things to feel happiness. Happiness can come from living a simple life that is full of meaning. Seneca once said, "The happiest person is the one who is content with ordinary things." Instead of chasing new heights, learn to find joy in small, everyday things. A cup of tea in the morning, a good book, or a peaceful afternoon can bring satisfaction if you learn to appreciate them. Remember, it's not the grand things but the little daily moments that make a happy life. Develop emotional intelligence. Stoics believe that happiness comes not only from controlling thoughts but also from mastering emotions. This doesn't mean you should suppress your emotions but rather learn to recognize and manage them wisely. When feeling angry, anxious, or sad, take a moment to ask yourself, where is this emotion coming from? Is it truly helpful? Instead of reacting instinctively, choose to respond more thoughtfully. Calmness not only helps you handle situations better but also brings inner peace, an essential foundation for lasting happiness. Live for a purpose greater than yourself. One of the most effective ways to find lasting happiness is to live for a purpose greater than yourself. Stoics believe life becomes meaningful when we contribute to the common good of the community and the world. Ask yourself, what can I do to help others? How can my actions make a difference? When you live with a purpose of service, you not only feel happier but also create real value and meaning in your life. Focus on quality, not quantity. Stoic philosophy teaches that the quality of life is more important than the quantity. This applies to every aspect: relationships, material possessions, time, and experiences. Rather than trying to have many friends, focus on building a few deep and meaningful relationships. Instead of owning a lot of things, seek only those that truly bring value and joy. Living a life of quality not only helps you feel happier but also saves time and energy, allowing you to focus on what really matters. Recognize that happiness is a choice. Finally, Stoic philosophy reminds us that happiness is not something that happens by chance. It is a choice, a decision you make every day. Regardless of circumstances, you always have the power to choose how you respond and how you perceive the world. Choose to see the positive, focus on values, and act according to principles. As Epictetus said, "The wise man does not seek happiness outside himself, but seeks it within." Practice what you learn continuously. Stoicism is not a theoretical system, it is a practical lifestyle. Reading and understanding Stoic ideas is the first step, but the true value lies in how you apply them in your life. Daily journaling, like Marcus Aurelius, write down your thoughts, actions, and feelings each day. This helps you maintain focus and serves as a tool for reflection and improvement. Challenge yourself, set small tasks to practice Stoic principles, such as controlling anger, appreciating the simple things, or staying calm in adversity. Learn from failure. When you don't fully achieve what you set out to do, don't be discouraged. Failure is a natural part of growth, as long as you learn from it and keep moving forward. Happiness is a journey without an endpoint. Life is always changing, and happiness is not a fixed state. Even when you feel at peace, new challenges will arise. Stoic philosophy encourages us to view life as a flowing river. You can't control everything, but you can learn to swim wisely, enjoy what the river brings, and overcome its winding turns. By maintaining continuous practice, you'll find that no matter how circumstances change, you can still maintain balance and happiness. Share happiness with others. Happiness is not just for you. When you achieve inner peace and lasting happiness, share it with those around you. Support and help. Use the lessons you've learned to support others in overcoming challenges. A timely piece of advice or a small act of kindness can change someone's life. Inspire. By living a life worth admiring, you'll become a source of inspiration for others. Happiness is doubled when you give it away, and the sense of contributing to someone else's happiness brings deep meaning to your own life. Aim for a broader vision. Stoic philosophy does not stop at personal happiness. It encourages you to think about your role in the community and the larger world. When you live consciously and as a role model, you not only build a happy life for yourself but also contribute to a better world. Always remember that every small action of yours can create positive impacts for the entire community. Becoming a keeper of the flame. Sustainable happiness is not only something you seek for yourself, but also a responsibility to share and spread it to those around you. In Stoic philosophy, there is a profound concept: becoming a keeper of the flame, a person who maintains hope, peace, and a sense of balance for the community. You can do this by accompanying and listening. When others are struggling, take the time to listen and support them. Sometimes, just a positive presence is enough to make a difference. Living as an example. Live in accordance with the principles you believe in. Others will look at how you face difficulties and learn from it. Inspiring through action. No need for flowery words. Your actions, how you treat others, and how you share will be the flame that guides those around you. When you become a keeper of the flame, you not only create value for yourself but also contribute to building a strong, compassionate community. Live gently with the past, calmly in the present. The past often holds beautiful memories, but it can also be a burden if you remain immersed in pain or regret. Stoic philosophy encourages us to view the past as a teacher, not a prison. Learn from mistakes. Instead of obsessing over them, see every mistake as a valuable lesson to avoid repeating in the future. Forgiveness. Forgiving others and yourself is an important step to free yourself from the chains of resentment. Enjoy the present. Live fully in the present moment. You cannot change the past, but you can act today to create a better future. Building a personal legacy. Sustainable happiness also comes from leaving behind a meaningful legacy, not necessarily grand works, but the values you sow in the hearts of others. Ask yourself, how do I want to be remembered? What values do I want to pass on to my children, my community? By living a purposeful and valuable life, you not only build happiness for the present but also leave a long-lasting mark, a legacy of kindness, patience, and love. Connecting with nature. Stoicism often emphasizes the deep connection between humans and nature. Nature is an endless source of inspiration, a place to restore balance and regenerate energy. Enjoy natural beauty. take time to walk in the forest, watch the sunrise, or listen to the sound of the ocean. These experiences not only bring peace but also help you feel part of something larger. Learn from nature. Nature operates in a calm and orderly way. Learn to adapt and accept it. Connecting with nature will soothe your mind, bring a sense of wholeness, and serve as an essential foundation for sustainable happiness. Create a conscious lifestyle. Finally, to truly maintain sustainable happiness, you need to make the principles you've learned a natural part of your daily life. This requires perseverance and awareness in every small action. Practice mindfulness. Focus on whatever you're doing, even the smallest tasks. Mindfulness helps you feel deeper and appreciate every moment. Regular self-assessment. Every week or month, take time to reflect on whether you've been living according to your values and principles. Never stop learning. Life is an ongoing journey of learning. Be open to new ideas and challenges to continuously grow yourself. Conclusion. Sustainable happiness is not a distant destination or something dependent on external factors. It is a state nurtured from within you, through the balance of intellect, emotions, and actions. Stoic philosophy has shown that true happiness does not lie in avoiding difficulties or seeking temporary comfort, but in how you face life calmly, responsibly, and mindfully. When you learn to control your emotions, focus on what you can change, and accept what lies beyond your ability, you will experience a sense of relief and inner freedom. Principles such as gratitude, living with purpose, and cherishing the present help you recognize the value of simple yet important things. Happiness is not about having it all, but about being content with what you have and enriching life from within. Living consciously and connecting with nature, community, and cultivating good habits will help you maintain a positive energy. You will not only achieve balance for yourself but also spread that happiness to those around you. Start with the smallest changes, but maintain them with perseverance and love for life. Sustainable happiness is not something you wait for, but a journey you create every day. In that very journey, you will realize that happiness is never far away, it is always within your reach. Wishing you continued success and happiness on your journey.